Hi guys, welcome back to Dr. AI YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about spongy bone tissue. If you want to know about the compact bone tissue, you can watch the compact bone tissue video on my YouTube channel. So now, let's talk about the spongy bone tissue. This spongy bone tissue is very light and it reduces overall weight of bone. This lies between central medullary cavity and circumferential lamella of compact bone. So this is medullary cavity and this is compact tissue. Spongy bone is between these two. Spongy bone is consists with structure called as trabeculae. It is an interconnecting network of fine irregular plates. So you can see here it is as a network, and within this trabeculae there are bone marrow and blood vessels. So this trabeculae are consist with concentric lamella, osteocytes, lacunae and canaliculi. And the most special thing is there are no any osteon here. As in compact bone, there are so many osteon present, but in sponge bone, there are no any osteon. So I told that these spaces are filled with bone marrow and blood vessels. Here, this bone, when we talk about the bone marrow, there are two types of bone marrow as in this pink color you can see hematopoietic marrow, and in this yellow color one you can see fatty marrow. So this fatty marrow consists of adipose tissue. It is easy to remember. We know that adipose tissue means it has fat. So hematopoietic marrow means it is composed of red and white blood cell precursors. Red and white blood cell precursors. So again I'll explain briefly about this one. I told that spongy bone is present between medullary cavity and compact tissue, and spongy bone is consist with two main components as trabeculae and bone marrow and blood vessels. So trabeculae is an interconnecting network of fine irregular plate, and within that trabeculae there are bone marrows and blood vessels. So when we talk about bone marrows, there are two types as fatty marrow and hematopoietic marrow. Fatty marrow is adipose tissue and hematopoietic marrow mean red and white blood cell precursors. In trabeculae, it is somewhat similar to compact tissue as it contains concentric lamella, osteocytes, lacunae and canaliculi, but there are no osteons present in here. Remember that there are no osteons present in this spongy bone tissue, only concentric lamella, osteocyte, lacunae and canaliculi. So that's all about spongy bone tissue. I think you get a very clear idea about this one, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you guys.